A lot of people, guys, a lot of people have been asking me about the following one. I'm gonna go ahead and add a stream marker for WWR. Today we're gonna take a look at this. So this article came out yesterday, and I think it's very interesting what we will find out. So rare earth metal producers up on Trump move to expand domestic production. In a bid to reduce dependence on China, President Donald Trump last night signed an executive order aimed at expanding domestic production of rare earth minerals that are vital to many critical manufacturing sectors. The order, which declares a national emergency in the mining industry, directs the Interior Department to explore using the Defense Production Act to hasten the development of mines. The order also states the Interior and Energy Departments should encourage the development and reuse of all coal waste areas, materials, and all mining sites, as well as abandoned mining sites for recovery of the critical minerals. Separately, the European Commission vowed to create a rare earths alliance by the end of the year to become less reliant on imports of the raw materials. And in these symbols over here, there's actually some of those that we were looking at, guys. Like for example, LAC. We've been looking at PLL and WWR. So this is a very, very interesting one, guys. I want to go ahead and take a look at them. I'm gonna leave WWR for the end, but let's look at LAC right now. LAC, Lithium Americas. Woo! Holy mofongo.
Hell yeah!
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful entry. And this one was actually discussed in our Discord community. And look at that, man. 28.9%. And doing some...
Hadouken!
People are blessed with this one, getting a little bit of life. And I even know Jordan Dows. Are you feliz como una lombriz, my friend? I think we are feliz como una lombriz on this one, huh? And then let's go ahead and review PLL, ladies and gentlemen. PLL. Piedmont Lithium. Let's do it. Piedmont. On this one, $26.10, ending the daily bullish and the weekly with a higher high and a higher low with a bearish candle. And I think this one can go a little bit lower. I wouldn't mind watching $11. But you know what? Let's leave it there. There's not a lot to say other than if it breaks a resistance level over here of $28.30, it can break higher and even go for a close of this gap. We already got some gaps abajo and arriba. So, guys, let's keep an eye on that. And by the way, from LAC, I just wanted to review over here real quick the weekly candle. Obviously, it's bullish. I just wanted to see the beautiful bullish candle. Look on the weekly. Very, very good. Very excited. Holy mofongo. What a move. Let's go ahead and move forward with the next one, my friends. Let's go ahead and review over here. WWR. So something that I found over here, ladies and gentlemen, regarding WWR is this article. And I want to hear you out. I want to know your perspective. I want to read your comments. Let me know what you think about this. An unsustainable story. The stocks should be avoided. Westwater Resources and Targa. I just want to read the Westwater part. So let's go ahead and review over here, guys. This came out from Peggy Goldman. Geo Capital Management LLC bought a fresh place in Westwater Resources, Inc. The institutional investor bought 20.9 thousand shares of the stock in a transaction took place on 6/30/2020. In another most recent transaction, which held on 6/30/2020, Morgan Stanley bought approximately 2,000 shares of Westwater Resources. In a separate transaction, which took place on 6/30/2020, the institutional investor InvestaCorp Advisory Shares Services, I bought 1,000 shares of the company's stock. The total institutional investors and hedge funds own 1% of the company's stock. In the most recent purchasing and selling session, Westwater share price increased by 17% to ratify at 296. A sum of 286,2841 shares traded at a recent session, and its average exchanging volume remained at 3.04 million shares. The 52-week price high and low points are important variables to concentrate on when assessing the current and prospective worth of a stock. Westwater Resources shares are taking a pay cut of negative 68% from the high point of 52 weeks and flying high of 1,084 from the low figure of 52 weeks. Westwater Resources shares reached a high of 334 and dropped to a low of 265 until finishing in the last session at 332. Traders and investors may also choose to study the ATR or average true range when concentrating on technical inventory assessment. Currently at 0.33 is the 14-day ATR for Westwater Resources. The highest level of 52 weeks price has 9.25 and 0.25 for 52 weeks lowest level. The liquidity ratios which the firm has won as a quick ratio of 0.80, a current ratio of 0.80, and a debt to equity ratio of 0.02. Having a look at past record, we're going to look at various forwards or backwards shifting developments regarding WWR. The firm's shares rose 105% in the past 5 business days and grew 47% in the past 30 business days. In the previous quarter, the stock rose 26% at some point. The output of the stock increased 211.55% within the 6-month closing period, while general annual output lost negative 9.76%. The company's performance is now positive at 40.28% from the beginning of the calendar year. According to WSJ Westwater Resources, obtained an estimated buy proposal from one brokerage firm currently keeping a deep eye on the stock performance as compares to its rivals. Zero Equity Research Analyst rated the shares with a selling strategy. Zero gave the hold, one gave a purchase tip, and Zero gave the firm an overweight advice, and Zero put the stock under the underweight category. Targa Resources, which is not the one that I wanted to cover, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Westwater, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting information, but look at this. Let's go ahead and take a deeper dive. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We are breaking the trend lines, and what a beautiful move. It did exactly what we were expecting. This is insane.
Excellent.
I know Mr. Burns is excellent because our analysis on point, ladies and gentlemen. We went up, we went down. Look at the 1 hour. We went up, created a resistance. We went down, created a support. Then we broke the resistance level and it went to the upside. Looking beautiful for me, my friends. And the EMAs, for me, are starting to cross. This is starting to look very, very interesting. I think there's some great potential here. Let's keep an eye on it. Let me know, did you do
Hadouken!
with this one? Let us know in the chat room or in the comment section. Let's go ahead and continue with the next one.